Okay, today we're taking a look at the Viofo A119 Mini 2. As you can see here, we have the dash camera itself. It is 2K, it's very good quality, has Wi-Fi built in, voice control, HDR, and then these Sony Starvis 2 sensors, which are very good from the research that I've done. Here, it's just the camera along with the QR codes to get the app. Here we have all the details in English. So what I did, you'll notice I have the camera here itself. What we have here is the official polarizing lens. This is just to help remove glare. It's the CL-100, so it should fit with this camera. This piece, the box came a little mashed up, but that's because I bought this on eBay. It was a little cheaper versus buying it new, but it's just a hardwire kit that someone had that they ended up not needing. So instead of plugging it directly into your cigarette lighter, this way I can hardwire it to like my accessory fuse within the truck. That way it's not taking up the cigarette lighter and I can make the installation look more professional, not have a wire hanging down the middle of my windscreen. Then another component, you can buy the official Viofo micro SD card. The maximum support is 512 gigabytes. I ended up opting for the 256 gigabyte. And then I also got this actually off-brand. It's a SanDisk High Performance 256 gig V30. On their website they wanted almost quadruple the price, but you can buy like a SanDisk or some other manufacturer SD card. As long as you buy the right class as well as the type, then you won't have any issues there. It was only 15 bucks. And to continue unboxing, looks like that slides off. Got a nice little box. Alright, and there's the camera. There's the bread and butter of it. Nicely packaged, foam insert. When ordering this piece, it seems like it came from China. It only took about a week to get here. I did order it off the official website, but I thought that was a little strange, but maybe they're manufactured and shipped from China. And if we pull out the foam here, looks like we have the get started or user manual, a sticker that you could put on your car. I'm not sure if I'm going to put these on, 'cause if you know you're on camera, you might drive a little nicer, but also it's just a little cringe to my taste. Here we have their customer service card. We have the little windscreen lenses that the camera mounts to. Another read before installation book. And underneath here, looks like we have a plastic pry tool. So that'll be nice probably for prying away the headliner for a professional installation. Maybe it has another use. Here it seems we have a USB cigarette lighter and a USB-A to USB Type-C port. Cable, I believe this one is 3 to 6 feet long. I'll have to double check. Looks like we have an additional charger for it, USB-A to USB-C. And then we have a mounting strip for the camera itself. I believe it comes with pre-applied adhesive, but it's 3M, so it's the good stuff. And looking at the camera, it looks like it also already has the adhesive, so that's nice. They include some extra in case it peels off in the hot sun or the cold days. According to the directions, insert the SD card first, so that's standard procedure. The gold fingers on the card face us, so push that in there. So we want to power up the unit, so go ahead and open your cigarette lighter. But then they provided us a 12-volt adapter to USB, so go ahead and plug that in there. And they gave us this USB Type A to USB-C right angle. For now, let's go ahead and plug that in there. Either slot is fine. And the dash cam is going to mount like this. Most people angle this one upwards so they can route this through the headliner. Let's go ahead and turn the key on.
Recording started.
So in this menu, we want to select yes. So these are the arrow up and arrow down. We have OK as this button. So I highlighted yes using the record and the mic button to go up or down, and then this triangle hazard looking button to press OK to format the memory card. Right now
Memory card format
it says
successful.
Please wait. Here it shows recording started. Notice the screen is dark. It's because we need to peel this piece off here. And now we can see a video. I'm just using this as a preview to see where to mount it. Obviously don't put it like directly in the center or directly in your field of view, just because that can obstruct the road. And so ideally they recommend kind of mounting it behind your rear view mirror. And so I'm thinking right here, but I do want to look at the video preview just to make sure I have a good clear view of the road ahead of me. So let me find a good spot to mount it. I'm not going to apply the sticker yet. Right now I'm just doing a dry fit. And then the kit also comes with this static sticker. This can be used to mount it to the windscreen. That way there no residue is left from the sticker when you take the dash cam off. Let's say if you're selling the car. But I'm just going to mount mine directly to the windshield. I don't mind using a razor blade and some alcohol to clean up the residue. Here I just have an alcohol pad to clean the surface. You could really use anything. You just want to remove any dirt or grime or oils just so we can get it to stick well. One thing to note too, once that's mounted to the windscreen, on the camera itself you can adjust it upward or downward. That way if it's pointing too high up at the sky or down at your dashboard, you can get a better view of mostly the street, which is where all the action occurs. Let's go ahead and peel off the adhesive. And let's go ahead and stick it to the windshield. I'm just going to do mine front and center right behind the rear view mirror. And you just got to press hard, probably for about 10 seconds. It's a little colder today, so I'm going to run the defroster just to ensure the adhesive heats up properly. Alright, now you can see it's up there. It's mounted behind my rear view mirror, so that might be annoying if I have to hurry and press the capture button. But at least it's out of sight, out of mind while driving. Then notice I do have this tint strip up here. I'm hoping that doesn't interfere with it. I made sure that the camera is below the tint strip. That way my entire video isn't, dimmed out. Especially at nighttime, then we might not get very good footage. And if you need to remove the dash cam, simply grab hold of it, slide it to the right, and it comes down like that. And then to remount it, there's some keyholes on the back, so you just want to line those up. And then slide it to the left. So here we have our polarizing lens. Some people go to review their dash cam footage and there's a ray of sunlight directly in the camera, making the footage very unreliable. Go ahead and peel the protective layer off the front as well as the rear, and let's slide this on. That's now slid on there.